Welcome to the Near Still Waters podcast, where we journey together towards clarity and calm in the midst of life's storms. Hi, I'm your host, Susie Lubbers, a wife, a life coach, and a mama to 7 amazing grown children. Having homeschooled all of my children, including my special needs child, I've navigated the challenges of raising them and experienced the bittersweet moments of letting go. This journey has not been about teaching academics, but also about discovering how to find peace and purpose through every season of life. You can learn more about me and my mission at nearstillwaters.ca. In this space, we're dedicated to empowering moms. Whether you're in the trenches of homeschooling, navigating special needs parenting, seeking to rediscover your own passions after years of putting others first, you're not alone. Together, we'll explore strategies to bring clarity into the chaos of motherhood and uncover ways to cultivate calm within ourselves, even while accomplishing the hard things. Each episode will share stories, practical tips, inspirational guidance to help you embrace your journey with grace, resilience, and faith. So grab a cup of coffee, take a deep breath, and let's step into a space of learning and growth. Welcome to the Near Still Waters podcast, where your journey to clarity and peace begins.
Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something that's super important as we wrap up this year and look forward to the next: reflection and intention. It's amazing how much can happen in just 12 months, right? Last year, I was convinced I'd become a master chef. I'm still definitely not a master chef. And that's the beauty of reflecting. We get to celebrate our wins and learn from our oops moments. So grab a cozy drink, settle in, and let's take this journey together. Let's kick things off by celebrating our achievements. So easy to overlook the little victories in our lives, but they do matter. Think about a time this year when you stepped outside of your comfort zone. Maybe you tried a new hobby or completed a project that you're absolutely passionate about. For me, I finally started my own YouTube channel. I remember feeling very nervous, but I did it anyway. And I'd love for you to share your wins in the comments. Remember, it's not about progress because my YouTube is definitely not perfect and I'm definitely not where I want to be. But let's lift each other up and recognize that every step forward is worth celebrating. Next up, let's talk about the lessons we learned. Every challenge we face is an opportunity for growth, even if it doesn't feel like it at the time. This year, I faced some hurdles also, particularly when a project I was excited about flopped. I was devastated. But looking back, I learned so much about resilience and adapting my plans and just keep on keeping on. What about you? Think of a tough moment this year and what it taught you. Did it teach you something valuable? Let's embrace those lessons together. After all, they're what help us grow and become wiser. Now let's shift to gratitude. Practicing gratitude can completely change our mindset. Take a moment to think about 3 things that you're grateful for in the past year. For me, it was about my family, the moments of laughter. Yes, even the difficult parts, quiet evenings spent with a good book. Sharing gratitude not only uplifts us, but it also helps us connect with others. So why not jot down your gratitude list and share it in the comments? And let's spread the positivity. Let's dive into relationships that shaped our year, whether it's friends, families, some new connections. These relationships have a profound impact on us. Think about someone who really supported you this year. Maybe it was a friend who listened to you when you needed to vent, or a colleague who had your back. For me, it was my family and those who cheered me when I put my YouTube videos up and helped me find a way through any difficulties, especially technical difficulties. It's these connections that make life very rich. So let's take a moment to appreciate these relationships and think about how to nurture them in the upcoming year. Now it's time to assess the habits and routines that worked for you in this year and what didn't. I found that my morning routine of meditation and journaling kept me grounded, but I have a habit of scrolling just before bed. So that was not a good habit to be into. It's all about figuring out what's best for us. As we look into the new year, think about one habit that you want to adopt and one that you'd like to leave behind. Share it in the comments, and let's hold each other accountable. So let's move on to setting intentions for the new year. Instead of rigid goals, let's focus on those guiding principles that help us live our best lives. For example, instead of saying, I want to lose 10 pounds, you might want to set an intention to prioritize your health and your well being. Intentions help to cultivate a mindset rather than just ticking off the boxes. What's your intention for the new year? Let's brainstorm together in the comments and support each other in this journey. You can also create a vision board, and they're a way to visualize your goals and your intentions. Gather some magazines, scissors, and glue, and let's get crafty. You can create a board that represents everything you want to achieve in this year. Maybe it's travel, destinations, or personal growth, or maybe you just want to create a more cozy home environment. I love looking at my vision boards every day to remind me of what I'm working towards. If you haven't made one before, share your photos and tell us about it. Hear it. I'd love to see it. Now let's think about some potential obstacles we might face in the new year. It's important to anticipate challenges and to prepare ourselves for them. For instance, if you have a struggle with procrastination or exhaustion, create a plan to tackle the tasks at smaller chunks. I've found that setting a timer for focused work sessions really helps me. What challenges do you foresee? How can you prepare for them? Let's share our strategies together. We can overcome what comes in our way. All right, we've covered a lot today. And as we wrap up, I want to encourage you to take this time for reflection seriously. It can be a gift to yourself. Remember, every ending is a new beginning, and the new year is a blank slate full of new possibilities. Here's to a wonderful new year, full of growth, joy, and connection.